Welcome everybody. It's me, your girl the Teal Empress slash High Priestess. You know how we do it over here, family. So, before we begin, you already know how this works. As soon as I hit the record button, everything in a reading is part of the reading. So that's how my channel works. I am a master energy reader as well as a master Reiki energy healer. So I did that a little backwards than what, not little, completely backwards than what I normally would do. So, yeah, I want to finish this spiel, but I feel like, yeah, it's so much ready to come up for you. So, yes, I am a master energy healer, Reiki energy healer, as well as a master energy reader, and that's what I do here on my channel. I'm not going to redo the beginning. Everything is part of the reading. Yeah, so I welcome you, and I invite you to hit that like button, share, and stay to the end, because, yeah, this is really massive message I'm feeling. And before we get into it, I'll kind of go ahead and lay down this. I got the we're going to be doing the Lunar Eclipse spread I got from Pinterest. It is a 6-card spread. I am going to be using the Wizard Tarot deck for this, but I'm going to be pulling an Oracle card in the beginning, as I'm channeling, and I'll be channeling throughout the I'm already channeling the message. Yeah, so let's just get into this. So, family, first I want to say, wow, it seems like it's been forever. I wanted to get this reading out yesterday, but with the energies being so heavy, I should have known already, being an energy reader. I fell asleep. I was just exhausted, so I didn't get the reading out. And here it is today, the lunar eclipse. Everything is perfect, as it should be. But that was important to the reading, because that's what a collective message is. We should not put expectations on ourselves that we really know already that it's rather we can do. Maybe you're putting too much on your plate. And what's been happening during, especially for the fixed signs. All right, so this is going to be a collective energy reading, clarified by the tarot. But this is, I really feel heavy. This is for the fixed signs. That's going to be Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. This is hitting like majorly. Why did I have to clear that twice? So something had to be cleared twice during this time. And it's been a tower moment. But in that tower moment, and why it was so important too that I had to wait for today to do the reading, I see now moving forward, is the fixed signs have really felt this energy coming on way before now. The collective is probably within the last day or so really been feeling the energy for the lunar eclipse coming on. But for the fixed signs, you've been feeling for some time. And when I say some time, I'm saying some years. Yes, so this has been a cocoon time that has been, I feel like it's been sliced open, and just now coming forth, and it's not a butterfly I'm seeing. Well, I'm seeing a moth. So I guess we need to really look at the I don't even know the spiritual meaning of a moth. So that's something I'm gonna have to do on my own time and my meditative time as well. Okay, so something is totally transformative. But the reason why I had to wait till today, and the reason also, is because when I woke up today, it's a whole new energy. So it's a whole new energy for the fixed signs and the collective as a whole, coming into this transformative time. So you've lost something, you feel like a piece of yourself, whatever this is. You know how this relates to you, but this is energy. This is what's happening on the stream. But you know the difference is when you woke, it's like you've been prepared for this. You've known it. You've seen when you're dealing with the lunar, anytime lunar, you're dealing with the feelings and emotions, and you're dealing with eclipse, it's things that's been hidden, and you're dealing with anything, the moon, it's in the shadows. And I was guided to look up the definition for shadows before I came on here. And what I got for that is the verb part is follow and observe someone closely. So this is something that has been following you, that you've wanted change. You know you want to change for an extensive amount of time, I say, for the fixed signs. Okay? Not to draw away from the collective, but this is a collective reading, but Spirits want me to hone in on how long this has been going on for the fixed signs. Okay? And it's like the collective is there, but there's levels to this shit. So I mean, there's levels to this shit. So there's a different leveling up that's happening, initiations. All right, and so and then for the noun, it's oppressiveness, sadness, gloom. So what's happening during this time is that's being cut out. So whatever's been cut out for you, collective, really, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Spirit, that's whatever that's gonna be. It's gonna be it. It's brand new, and it is for your good. This is something that you have been wanting, and what Spirit wants, this new direction, because there's a new direction, okay? And it's something that I've been having to go get in my car over these last few readings, and all that's important, and it's about going somewhere. Spirit's showing me that now. It's about, because it's about going somewhere, and what's different is this time, too, when I pulled up, I knew I was going to do my reading tonight, so when I pulled up in a different direction than what I normally would. I'm not pointed at my home. I'm pointed toward where actually there's still sunlight right now, because behind me there's shade. Yeah, so it's being pointed in a whole new direction, okay? And it's nothing like what you were thinking it was going to look like. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. And don't hold expectations on what you think when you are being blessed, what it should look like. Don't hold on to that, because then you'll miss your blessings. This is a journey. Wow, intuition. Okay, yes, this is about major intuition time right now. And I'm also seeing what Spirit was giving me when I put on my Facebook a couple weeks ago about the second veil, and about the veil not being something that to keep you hidden. You know, like with the bride veil, you gotta lift it back. You won't see your bride. You won't look. It's something to look behind. And at this time, it is a very, very intuitive time, and it's also Spirit wants you to be completely led by your spirit through this next season. That's exactly what is being happening. A new direction. Okay. January 25th, 21st through February 17th. That's important to somebody. Pisces energy as well. And look, it's like a key. So we've also been talking about a key for the last few readings. And the key is within oneself. You see this? So any questions, anything that you need inquiring on at this time, collective, you need to search within oneself, because Spirit showed me when he said there's levels to this shit earlier, it's because those around you, whatever you're going through at this time, they're on different levels. Say that it's almost kind of like asking a baby to, and not being rude about, but asking a baby to help you cook something. I mean, that's just, you don't, because they're on different levels. So it's very important to use your intuition and where you're being guided at this time, this transformative time. And so there's going to be, for those that are on the higher plane that are going through this transformative time, they are moving away from any oppressiveness, gloominess, feeling like not knowing one's way. And right now I still feel like you do not know your way, but Spirit wants you to flow. It's time to flow in this new journey. Don't look so to the future. Like, just really be in, because there's little blessings that He's been giving you, and I keep saying He. That's so programmed in me. That Source is been giving you so much really this last week. And you know, there's trinkets, and if you've seen, it's come in different ways than what you want you to see that. So let me just say a prayer before we actually get into this reading. Holy Spirit, spirit guides, angels and ancestors, I ask you to guide me through this reading. And I ask for the clearest message for the highest good for my collective. Alright, and as I'm shuffling this, I seen one was turned the wrong way. So before I even continue, and that one's upside down, I like to start with, well, specifically things are, except for that one that's turned the wrong way. Let's look at it. Maybe I just thought it was. Alright. So I don't feel like the energy's right there yet. It's going to be right here, right there. So the first is, what is emerging from the shadows for the collective? Look at this, the Wheel of Fortune, a whole new, brand new cycle. Look, and this looks like an atom. So the beginning formation of something brand new. And look how powerful this is. I'm saying like the Big Bang. So this is something big. Wow. Okay, so first of all, I'm seeing the zodiac signs are all being shifted. The whole collective is being shifted. Then I'm seeing these vines going this way. No, it's not vines. They're like the shamrock. I'm saying lucky, but they're yeah. So that's all I know. There's the Hebrew alphabet going around this way too. So this is definitely something that's been spoke into existence. This is something that has been manifested. This is something that is destined to happen. This is a complete will shift of the whole collective. And if you, and it's funny how this is like at an angle with the lucky sign, because when I was getting set up, I had it set up here like normal, like I have the last couple times, but I was told to sit this way. I was like, at an angle, and there was a reason for that. So there's something that Spirit wants you to like, I say like catty-corner, angle, it's just like, and I feel like when you're at an angle, you have more power. Okay? So what's coming out of the shadows is your power, is this lucky time. Oh my God, and you see the light shining again right there, and that is the Pisces sign. No, that isn't. That is a Libra. It is in between Libra and Scorpio, and oh my God, Scorpio has been going through it. Leo's been going through it. Taurus has been going through it. Aquarius, I mean, this is a whole shift for, and if we know anything, like Leo and Aquarius is opposite, so they're at angles. And I'm also saying, so I'm guessing, I don't know top, but obviously as Taurus and Scorpio have to be at angles. So this is a cross, and this is an X marks the spot. And I'm also, when I do that, I'm seeing that Two of Swords. So this is decisions being made but not seeing clearly, feeling one's way through it. Okay. Number 2, what is the collective meant to learn from these shadows? The Hierophant. Wow. To balance, sharing. Look, oh my God, the shadows light and dark. Like one's a magician, and she's the female, and he's the masculine. But he's like when I say a cape, like a knight in the making. So this is students always. Students of tradition always. And look, he's marking at the X. Look where he's pointing at the X. This is, I mean, do you see that? So, and you can always divide something by X. You know, that's what I'm saying. When we're in school doing the math stuff, it's always X times it, X times it. So you can always divide something by something to get something. Wow, look at his hat just a minute, for a minute. Okay, so this is like tiers again, like levels to this shit. And when I see the lotus flower in his head, this is something that's come up from the mud. Come up from the mud within your own self. You've really had to go within. Wow. And again, when I was saying, like with him, with the Knights Templar, this is like a grown Templar. But magician, someone working the whole elements within tradition. Because the Templars is all about, you know, they are protecting the Ark. Wow. This is about complete balance in knowing that. And what the arc is within yourself. Within the masculine and the feminine. This is a pairing. And this is spirit. Let me see. It takes two to become one. It takes two to be one. Yeah, how is that so? But that's what Spirit's telling me. It takes two to be one. Okay. And these are two students of tradition and that are going to be doing magical things because they have a master teacher. But this is, like, they were in the shows, but the light's coming up. Light's coming up on this. This is going to be, light's coming up on this. Wow, I feel so excited. All right, that's the energy that's coming in for you. So, number 3, what will this eclipse teach the collective about themselves? The High Priestess. You have everything. The High Priestess is about secret knowledge. You have everything within yourself. Wow, look at both. Okay. First of all, look how, first of all, when she walks out, it's like a, I'd say like a prom dress or a pageant dress. So she's got that about her. But then that's so seductive with the look on her sleeves. And one's more like a saint. And one's more like a witchy. Like she's everything. And look up underneath. Like up underneath that dress, she's got a sexy freaking like vampire looking like dress. You know, I'm seeing Elvira is what I'm seeing. So this is hot, first of all. And you're wearing it all. You are wearing it all. What energy can you use to activate your inner light during this time? 3 of Pentacles. Look at the masculine and feminine again. So they're growing up a little bit more from where they were in that classroom. But now they're out. And they're really making shit happen together. They're making spells happen. Making shit grow. And their master teacher is always with them right there. It's behind her. Like, I'm not saying that to him, but there's a closeness there between them two. And so you definitely have a guide, feminine energy, that being your intuition. Okay. 5, what can you set in motion right now? Ace of Cups. And look at this Ace of Cups, and I'm looking at her tattoo. This is destined, beginnings, new beginnings. This is something completely, this is destined in time. As such is what I'm getting. This is brand new emotions, how you feel about things. Hi, Kiki. In time. Wow. So this cat just come up and adopted me, and she just had a litter of cats, like 8 cats, and they're beautiful. Now her wants to come up and love, so I'm gonna let her in. Little love muffin. I hope she don't mess stuff up as far as knocking the video camera down, because she like, hey little lady. So let's move on with this. So how can the collective honor themselves at this time? Queen of Wands, baby. Sit on your throne in the fullness of, like, just look at that. This is trendy. This is, but she's wearing, look how big that is from an ancestor's robe. But she's wearing it. It's a little bit too big. You can see right in this area, but she's wearing it, and she is gorgeous. And that hat, I feel like that was from her king, from like I'm seeing grandfather, grandmother energy, and this is what she's wearing. This is an inheritance that you're wearing, that you've been given. This is from the divine. This is a gift. This is true spiritual inheritance. And for some, this is inheritance, you know, on the physical that you can, for you. And for others, this is what you're doing. You are making generational, you're setting the tone for setting your family up for this brand new kingdom, their foundation. All right. And I feel like I just got to pull one more. Page of Wands. Look, he's practicing. So a page is, you're turning the page. Yeah, and you're practicing this new art. He's out there by himself. I mean, practicing his art, his magic. So, yeah, this is the masculine growing up and practicing his magic. And look at what's on after this tower moment. That's what this tower moment brought. So, the masculine energy is coming up. And is really turning the page and is really learning to use this magic. And there's a new passion. That's what I got for you. Hi, honey bunny. So I have this love deck, and I am going to pull one. Yeah, so little lover ladies in here, and on the bottom is Moonstone. I'm not going to read so that just seems too happy, so I'm not going to do what the hell you want to do. So, what are you going to leave off for the collective? Sweeten the mood. Let's read this. This spell is perfect when you need to add a little sweetness to your love life. Maybe you had a disagreement with a partner or got off on the wrong foot with a potential love match. Fill a clear glass with water and mix 1 tablespoon of sugar. It's a great ritual day night. Write the name of the object of your affection on a piece of paper and place the paper in the water. Leave the glass near a window, and that light was coming through with the window. You remember when they were in the classroom? Okay. Okay, hold on. Write the name of the object of your affection on a piece of paper and place the paper in water. Leave the glass near a window in the sunlight for 2 days. This will sweeten the situation and bring more tenderness to your relationship while simultaneously softening negative emotions. I feel like I have to read that all over again. This spell is perfect when you need to add a little sweetness to your love life. Maybe you had a disagreement with a partner or got off on the wrong foot with a potential love match. Fill a clear glass with water and mix 1 tablespoon of sugar. Write the name of the object of your affection on a piece of paper and place the paper in the water. Leave the glass near a window in the sun for 2 days. This will sweeten the situation and bring more tenderness to your relationship while simultaneously softening negative emotions. And yeah, maybe you wanted to retry saying something that you started in the beginning. Yeah, say it more clear next time. All right, that's what I got for you. I'm sending you so much love and light. Till next time, collective.